Okay, Coach Tony sent me this video of his thrower on the left here, and wanted to see if there's anything we could do, maybe to get his right foot under him and with his upper body back, and maybe get the right foot turned into the throw. So I'm going to compare him here to David Sturl on the right. I don't have an exact view like this of another thrower, so this is as close as I thought I could get. So let's watch him do his throw first. Okay, so he's trying to do a dynamic start here. Got his left arm back and long. He's coming up. This point right here, I mean, if you want to try it, is the point where you would come up on the toe. Watch David Storrell here, right? As he comes up, he's extending the right leg, and there's the heel coming up. So you basically be in the same position right here. The other thing is you don't want this left knee to shoot up like that so much past the right knee. Take a look what happens to the upper body as that knee comes up. See how the upper body jumps up a little bit, pops up? So just try to bring this left knee up even with the right knee. Maybe try going up on the heel. Will give you more momentum coming down, and then drive it into the throw. Okay, let's watch David Sturl as he comes up and then down to a flat foot. That'll be pretty much the point where you're at next. You see how he stays on his toe? What that's doing is keeping the weight on top of his foot. It's keeping his weight forward, so he's not falling back. He's trying to drop straight down. Okay, he's not rolled onto the heel yet. So watch how long he stays on that toe. There's the heel down. Now his weight's going to start shifting back a little bit. Okay, so let's watch here. Thrower's hips as he comes down. He does a good job coming straight down. It's good. Right here, I would say probably want to get that right thigh even more horizontal. You can see here on David Sturl how close his chest is to the thigh. Here you've got more of a space. Here it's almost straight down. He's low. The upper body is low, but what it is this thigh is not as horizontal. So he's up quite a bit still. So if he get that more horizontal here he'll be able to drive back into the circle more. So let's keep watching. There's the extension with the left leg. And then there's the extension with the right. Okay, now you can see he's pretty high up here. If anything, I would probably wait a little bit longer before you extend that right leg. So he's sliding out the kick leg. Going back. I'm watching the shin angle here. Because if you extend that too soon, you're going to be going upward. You want to make sure that shin is probably vertical or slightly back a little bit. So let's see. Yeah, you see it still looks like it's facing, the knee is kind of a little over the toe still. And that's just going to, yeah, now it's totally vertical. This would be the time maybe to start extending that. But it might be starting a little bit soon. Okay. It's just driving up a little bit. Okay, there's the point where the heel is up. So let's take a look at David Sturl in that same position where the heel comes up. See how the foot is almost fully extended, and his right leg is still not kicked back yet. See how horizontal that right thigh is, and how close his chest is to it. Now his shin is vertical, right? So now he's going to start trying to extend that. And there you see it starting to, this angle is starting to change. It's starting to increase. And then when he gets that toe up, right there, a little bit more. Next fight. Okay, now you can see you got full extension of both legs. And you can see how your kicker, he never really extended that left leg. See when he kicked? He went more up rather than horizontal. See how it goes from low to high? You better to start it like David Sturl has it, where it's slides low along. See the toe, how close it is to the ground, and it just kicks horizontally right here. Okay, see the heel is staying even with the knee. The shin is horizontal, rather than where your thrower is. He's kind of making the action from the hip here, rather than kicking this leg out. See, trying to kind of drag that shin along horizontally. He's trying to extend this from the knee upward rather than sliding it. He's trying to kick this upward into the air here. See, it's going, how the knee's going up. Now watch David Storrell again. See, the knee slides horizontally. Okay, so we're at the point where the heel's up. Okay, let's see the position of both people. Okay, left arm's back. He's low. He looks good. Let's see. Let's get that foot up in the air. Right there before he moves. Okay, so the only difference really is he's got to extend this left leg, get more drive across, and then the angle here on this right leg. It's hard to tell from this position, but it looks like maybe he's a little more vertical. Which, if he's having trouble getting that foot to the middle, that could be part of the problem. Maybe he's well, that actually would help. Was what I'm thinking, because if he's vertical, he's going up. If you can't get this foot to the center, then maybe he needs more time in the air, but I don't think that's his problem, because you can see here he's getting it all the way over. But watch how this leg and this foot work to get that foot to the center. It's almost a straight leg. He's almost pulling it back from the hip, using his hamstrings, pulling it back here. See that straight leg? Now watch David Storrell, how he uses more of a his hip is already here, and he works that foot and knee independently to pull him into the middle. See how he almost keeps his part from the hip to the knee pretty much stationary, and the right foot pulls in from here to here underneath him. See the difference? Now it's underneath. Okay, so instead of going here and trying to pull from this off the hip from a straight leg, try to keep this a little more stationary from the knee to the hip. See that? And then just pull the lower foot in. See his knee, if you look, watch it, that almost moves in a straight line here. So he's not pulling it up or anything. He's not getting his foot way up in the air. See how close his foot is to the ground? So he's able to just almost get his hip into the position he wants. Keeps the knee pretty much stationary and pulls that right foot under him. Okay, actually he pulls it past the knee, if you see that. Okay, let's take a look at your thrower again here. Okay, watch how straight the leg is when it comes back. See? Okay, he's underneath here, but he should have more of a bent knee. This toe over or this knee right here, the right knee over the toes, really bent. So now he's got all this power loaded up in this, David Storrell does, in this right leg here. And your thrower's pretty high up. Okay, the feet land about the same, about 10 o'clock. Okay, David Storrell's foot's pretty close to the toe board, not too much above it, maybe even a little bit, the toes maybe below it. He's got his left arm back. Looks like your thrower still has his shoulders back. His head's down. Let's watch as he moves forward a little bit here. Okay, there's the right heel down on your thrower. The left should be moving the foot toward the toe board, that left foot. Let's see. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. And there's the heel down. Let's take a look at David Storrell now as his left heel comes down. Okay, right there. All right, let's look at the positions. He's got a high elbow. Your thrower's not bad. He's got the elbow up. The shot really should still be behind the foot here, outside of it. It looks like your thrower is close. Okay, so now we're in the cowboy position. Both knees should be bent. Okay, your thrower's got his right foot up. That's good. So now you can drive that right knee forward. Let's see if he does that. Good. It's driving forward. But you see right there, it's the knee's not staying in the same plane. And the foot goes off into the ground, and it actually jumps up into the air a little bit right there. But he never gets that heel vertical. The vertical heel, see, it's bent a little bit. That vertical heel will bring that knee down a little bit. Let's watch David Storrell here as he comes forward with that knee. Okay. There you go. The vertical foot, the knee stays down, the foot stays, the toe is, really close to the ground. You can see the difference how your thrower's jumped up because he's thinking more of lifting up. Okay, so we're pretty much in the same position now. David Storrell still has his left toes on the ground. Your thrower has both feet up in the air. You see the angle David Storrell has between his foot and his head, slight angle backwards. So his chest is up into the throwing direction, same as the arm. You see how your thrower, the throwing arm is up into this angle here for the release, but the chest is actually a little vertical. I'm sorry, horizontal, straight ahead. And I was thinking maybe a little bit downward, but not quite. I think in the next frames you'll see his chest go downward. See that? Watch David Storrell's chest as he releases it. Up, up, up. Now he's starting to come down and around. Okay. Let's watch the thrower's left arms. You're going to see they move almost the same. That's kind of a rotational. It's short arm. Let's see, right about there. Okay, so your thrower comes around. He's bringing the elbow down. See where the hand is? See how the hand is horizontal here? Watch David Storrell. See how this forearm, the hand, it's going up into the direction where he's throwing. So yeah, right there you can see it. As he pulls it around, even still here, it's up here where your thrower is kind of throwing it down, which is actually, I think, leading his body to come down too. See that? See it's horizontal here rather than up here. So yeah, you see the chest coming down. Both feet are way up in the air. You want to keep that right foot close to the ground. Shot is still in the hand for both of these throwers. I think David Storrell's left toes just got off, but you can see this forward lean of your thrower here. You want to stay back so your chest is up at the release angle. Okay, well, hopefully that helps you out. Let me know if you have more videos or questions, and we'll take a look. Thanks.